Hello students, today I have a very good friend for you. Now in the previous class we have studied about the nutrition in simpler organisms like spider, hydra, paramecium and frog. Today we shall see the nutrition in humans. Objectives. Students will understand the process of nutrition in human. Students will understand the process of digestion in human. Student will understand functions of digestive system of human. Student will understand the role of tongue, teeth, salivary glands in digestion. What happens to the food that we eat? So, when we are taking in food, we are injecting the food, that is ingestion. When the food travels and reaches to our stomach, it is digestion. Then here in the intestine we have absorption. Then the food is distributed to all the body. It is called as assimilation. And then finally the food is ejected from the excretory system, that is the egestion. So what is nutrition in human? There are 5 steps involved in nutrition in animals, including human beings. Ingestion. The process of taking in food by an organism is called as ingestion. Digestion is the mechanical and chemical breakdown of food into simple soluble substances. Absorption. The digested food is then taken up by the circulatory stream and carried to the cells of the body. This process is called absorption. Assimilation. The absorbed food is used by the body to generate energy and for growth. Egestion. The undigested food is a waste product and it is removed from the body in the last stage by a process called as egestion. Now, human digestive system. We take food through our mouth and digest and utilize it. Here you can see the human torso. Right in front of you have the figure also. So you have the oral cavity, salivary glands. You can see here, this is the oral cavity and this is the salivary glands which are present here. Here you will see a larynx, pharynx. So human digestive system consists of 2 main parts, that is the alimentary canal and the digestive system glands. So the various organs of the human digestive systems are the mouth, that is the buccal cavity, then the esophagus, this white color you can see, this is the esophagus, that is a food pipe. Then it reaches and travels through the esophagus and reaches to the stomach. This brown color part you can see here, this is the stomach. So see, I can remove the stomach out. Okay, so when I remove it here, we can see, so this is a stomach. Then we have, when it reaches to the small intestine, this part pile structure you can see, small intestine. Then it goes and travels to the large intestine, this green color one. Then to the rectum, and from the rectum through the anus it comes out. So the glands associated with the human digestive systems are salivary glands which are present here. Then the liver which is present here inside. Okay, and then this pancreas which you can see here. This is a pancreas. Okay, so the salivary glands are located in the mouth of the buccal cavity. Liver, which is the largest gland, is situated in the upper part of the abdomen on the right side. You can see this is the right side, and the pancreas is just located below the stomach. If I put this stomach back, you can see it is just located below the stomach. So the ducts of various glands open into the alimentary canals and pour secretion of their juices into the alimentary canal. Now, let's see the digestion in each part. In the mouth. Digestion in the mouth. We take food through our mouth and the process of taking food into the body is called as ingestion. So when I am eating something, right now I can have a biscuit here. So I am injecting from the mouth and this process is called as ingestion. The stomach is coming out again and again, so I can remove it here. Okay. So the mouth or the buccal cavity, it contains teeth, tongue and the salivary glands. Digestion begins in the mouth when we chew the food with the help of our teeth. The teeth cut the food into smaller pieces chew and grind it. Chewing breaks down the food into smaller pieces and mixes them with saliva. Students, note it down. This process is called as mastication. When we are chewing the food and breaking into smaller pieces, this process is called as mastication. The salivary glands secrete watery liquid called as saliva. Saliva is a digestive juice that helps to partially digest the starch present in the food. So when we are talking, most of the time we see it becomes watery. It is because of the saliva. Next is the tongue. The tongue helps in mixing the saliva with the food. Tongue is a muscular organ that helps you eat the food. It mixes with the saliva with the food. It mixes saliva with the food during chewing and helps in swallowing it. Swallowing is when you take it inside. We also taste food with our tongue as it has taste buds that detect different tastes of the food. As you can see, the structure of the tongue showing position of the taste buds. So the front part is sweet, the right part is sour and salty, and here also in the side, left and right side of the tongue you will have sour and salty, and at the back you will have the bitter taste. Next come the teeth. Teeth are used for cutting, grinding and tearing. Cutting, grinding and tearing the food before you swallow it. You have different types of teeth to do the job. Milk teeth. A child has only 20 teeth, 10 in each jaw. These are known as milk teeth. They begin to fall at the age between 6 to 8 and then new set of teeth grows. The different type of teeth, permanent teeth. This set contains 32 teeth, 16 in each jaw. There are 4 incisors, 2 canines, 4 premolars and 6 molars in each jaw. You can see here incisors which are used for cutting and biting the teeth. How many incisors you have? Yes, 4. How many 4? In each jaw you have 16 teeth, right? So see here in the front you have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 incisors. Then you have 2 canines. Here one which is used for piercing and tearing the teeth. One here, one left, one right. Then you have 4 premolars which is helpful for grinding and chewing the food. Here you can see 2 premolars here, 2 here, see, left and right side, right? Then you have the last part which is called as the molars. 3 in the left side and 3 in the right side. Now again this is used for grinding the teeth, grinding teeth present only in the adult. Now these molars develop only when you become an adult, okay? So as shown below in the figure, your front teeth are your incisors, your front one, the 4 one are your incisors. Next to the incisor you have canine. These are pointed and are used for piercing and tearing the pieces of food. Teeth at the back of your mouth are broad with almost flat surface. These teeth crush and grind the food and are called as the premolars. So 2 here, 2 here. 4 premolars and then you have 3 molars in the left, 3 molars in the right. These molars are larger than the premolars. The white substance that cover your teeth, you can see this white color. Yes, white color substance, that is called as enamel. So here we have finished with the buccal cavity, how the digestion takes place in the buccal cavity. In the next class we shall see how the digestion occurs again in the human in the remaining parts of the digestive system, that is the stomach, small intestine, large intestine, and the process of absorption, assimilation, digestion. Thank you. See you soon.